Welcome back to the Peck Pack Podcast.
Episode, whatever it is. We wanted to, I don't know if this is an episode or just a cute video we're doing, but we wanted to do a little bit more lighthearted video today and to share about our wedding plans, which is so fun because we're getting married in 4 days, and we might post this after our wedding. I'm not sure when we'll post it. Hopefully we can post it sooner, but we're getting married in 4 days, and so we could, I was going to say we could share what we're gonna do for our wedding and the cute things we're gonna do, but we could also share how we met. I don't know. Have we talked about that?
I don't know.
That's a
good idea.
I think we should talk about it. Okay, so I love. Did you want to go first?
I'll go first because I started first. So after my divorce, I got on Facebook dating, and I was just scrolling through all the guys and talking to a couple people, but then I went through all the people in my area and didn't find anybody, and so I expanded my parameters to include up north, and then I found this really cute guy and swiped up. I don't even know which way it is on Facebook. Is it up? I swiped to like him.
I think it's just the like or X. It's like a heart and X.
I don't know. I don't remember. But I liked his profile. Super cute. Single dad of 4 kids. And then he liked me back, and I messaged him. Because, I don't know, I was really interested, and I was talking to a couple other guys at the time, but he was the slowest one to respond. Like, you took longer to respond than everyone else, and I was like, all these other guys gotta stop texting me because I'm getting excited thinking it's you when it's not you. And then but you responded and talked to me, and I was like super excited to talk to you. Something about you I was just really drawn.
How long did it take me to respond? I feel
Not
like
very
it was
long. Not very
the
long.
same day.
It was the same day, but it
Okay.
was just a little bit slower than the other guys because you are an adult and have things to do. But yeah. Then you were like, "Hey, I'm making cookies. Do you want to just call?" And I was like, "Yes," but I was so nervous. So I had to make myself look cute before you called me. And then
It was a video call. That's why she had to be cute.
Yeah, had to be cute.
She didn't have to be. She was adorable. She looked perfect.
And then we talked for 8.5 hours.
Oh my
and it was the best ever.
Yeah, we started calling. It was probably. Were the kids down for bed, or they might have been?
They were with their mom.
They were with their mom at that weekend.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was, I don't know, 5 or 6 at night. I was making cookies, and yeah, we talked, and we shared about who we were, and talked about all our experiences and our kids, and it was like 3:30 in the morning, and we're like, we've been talking for 8.5 hours. We should probably go to sleep, but we're like, yeah, I think we click at this point. We're doing good.
Yeah. I know, and you looked for flights because we lived in different states, and you looked for flights like almost immediately. You were like, "Can I come visit you?"
Mm-hmm.
But then it worked out for me to come up to meet you first.
Yeah, and before I messaged her, called her, I was like, I don't want to do the dating long distance. I'm like, it seems terrible, and she was in a completely different state, and so when I first messaged her, I was like, this isn't going anywhere. I'm like, but she's cute, and so just, see where it goes. But after that call, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna look at flights, and we're gonna make this work, And so
I'll be right back.
you're good. While she takes care of this sweet little baby girl. After that, we video called every single day, like 10 hours every single day. We fell asleep on the phone together. We running errands. We were always on the phone constantly. Had to keep charging my phone because it was always dead. I had to So we ended up for 2 weeks straight. We called every single day, and after 2 weeks, she booked a flight. I think you booked the flight after a week,
Yeah.
and then the next week she came and flew down, and I feel like she's got to be here for this next part. But she's taking care, and I woke up right as we started recording, so we're gonna hopefully see if she can watch a show at Sequoia. We'll see. But anyway,
We'll see.
I wanted to wait until the until the So when we first met, it was movie magic moment.
It seriously was.
It was perfect. So she got off the plane. I was waiting. I didn't know where the exit was, and
You
so I
were
was
a
on
little.
the.
You
I
were a
was,
little bit late.
oh, I was a little bit late.
Yeah.
I was a little bit late because I was getting off of work late, and I was like stressing because I was like running. I'm like so excited to see her. I didn't know what to expect. I was just so nervous. But we had talked about everything and anything up to this point.
We had already said I love you.
We had already. Did we?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we said I love you already. That seems really fast. Was it really
It was.
that fast?
It was.
That's crazy. Okay, so we had already said I love you. Maybe you'll have to share that story how that happened, but yeah, it was. But we had also been on the phone. We had talked on the phone for hundreds of hours at this point,
Yeah.
like continuously for 2 weeks straight. And so she got off the plane, or she was already off the plane. I got in, and we saw each other from across. I gotta say,
It
this
was
is
like
dramatic
across
as
the
fuck.
whole airport.
Whole airport.
It's a tiny airport.
Yeah, tiny airport, and we saw each other from across the room, and we both huge grin on our face as soon as we saw each other, and we ran to each other, slow motion, might I add. I don't think it was really.
I wish
slow
I had a
motion.
video of it.
I thought about going back to the airport. We talked about going back to the airport and be like, "Hey, do you have a recording of us on this day?" And I wonder how many times they have moments where people meet for the first time in the airport and they're like, "Oh, cute," but nothing compared to this.
Nope.
Like we meeting for the first time, ran to each other, gave each other the biggest hug. She was smaller than I thought she would be. She's tiny, if you can't tell in the videos, but she's perfect cuddle size, like amazing. And we just held each other so tightly. I don't even know for how long, but it felt like
forever.
and
not long
enough. And after a big hug, we kept holding each other, but we just pulled back, we looked at each other, and then gave each other a big kiss. And my goodness, it was
Perfect.
amazing. Like I said it really well at one point. I'm like, it was a kiss that Hollywood couldn't even copy. It was perfect. And then we kept hugging each other, and after everything happened, we were just like, it felt like a dream. It was so cool. But we like, okay, we gotta walk, gotta go to the car. We have other places to go, like other plans. But I actually don't remember what we did that day, to be honest.
I don't know. I think I still have the itinerary somewhere.
Oh yeah, I created an itinerary.
It was so cute.
I like planned out like everything we're gonna do, our dates we're gonna do, or everything. And I even scheduled in a make-out break or something.
Yeah.
But we just walk into the car and getting in the car. Well, we walked to the car and then we made out some more. We kissed a lot more just before we could even get in the car. And then we got in the car and I had a hard time driving because I just couldn't stop looking over at her. And I was just like, is this real? Is this happening? Both of our cheeks hurt from smiling so big constantly. It was so...
Dude, I don't know if you remember this, but so he has his front seat is 3 seats across a bench seat, and I sat in the far right seat, and you were like, you don't have to sit all the way over there. You're like, come sit closer. So I sat in the middle seat, and that's just been my seat ever since.
Yeah, it's so cute. It's just a tiny little middle seat for like kids or something, but she scoots over. And it makes me really happy. So we always can cuddle during driving. I'm like, any car that we buy up to after this point has to have the seat right next to me. So we can cuddle. But yeah, it was a perfect meeting moment.
Meet cute.
Our first moment together. It was so cute. And then after that, I kind of stole the story, but you can continue the story if you want. If you remember the timeline of everything.
Well, are you talking about like how you asked me to be your girlfriend and stuff, or?
Oh yeah, I guess so. I mean, the rest of it's pretty history, but
Yeah. It was
yeah.
it was perfect. How we met was great. I didn't expect to meet someone online, but I did. It worked out great.
Mhm.
Even though I had to chase after you a little bit.
Yeah, I had a lot of trauma from my last relationship, so she had to help me heal a lot, and I had this rule about not going exclusive until 3 months, and so it was kind of torture because
We were
we were
dating.
dating, but I wouldn't call her my girlfriend until then. But I asked her to be my girlfriend all like 2 days after our 3 month during a trip while I was in Arizona because we were flying back and forth continuously to see each other pretty much at first it was every 2 weeks, and then eventually after we became boyfriend girlfriend it became every week.
Yeah.
But I asked her to be my girlfriend. I made a cute little game card with our
So
pictures on
cute.
it, and it was like on one side it said girlfriend upgrade or boyfriend upgrade card, girlfriend upgrade card.
I don't remember.
I think it says girlfriend. She's got it right here.
Girlfriend upgrade card.
Girlfriend upgrade card, and then on the back it says, "Will you be my girlfriend? Yes or no?" And there's a little check mark. And so I slipped that in with one of the games we were playing, card games.
It was perfect. It was so
It
cute.
was pretty great. And so yeah, we were together we were getting to know each other for 3 months, which we had already said I love you and had already talked about marriage.
Oh yeah. I knew I was marrying him even though I wasn't even his girlfriend.
Yeah. And after I asked her to be my girlfriend, we started the countdown to 3 months when I could propose.
Yeah. 3 months before he could be exclusive, 3 months of boyfriend and girlfriend before he would propose, and then he wanted to be engaged for at least 3 months before getting married.
Well, yeah.
That's what you told me
Yeah.
originally.
And that was like minimum. I'm like, it at least has to
Yeah.
be that much, if not like 6 months of boyfriend and girlfriend.
Yeah.
But we were like not waiting. We talked about getting married in the springtime, and we're like, there's no way we're waiting that long.
I'm gonna be honest, I knew that was never gonna happen. I was like, I'll let you come to terms with it on your own time, but you're marrying me before the springtime.
I was like, yeah, maybe April or May. She's like, sure.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, we're getting married December 13th.
And it's not a Friday. Lots of people ask. If
Nope.
it's December 13th,
It's
is it a
not.
Friday? Not a Friday. It'll be perfect. Even if it was a Friday, it would be perfect.
Yeah, we would destroy that
The Friday the 13th myth.
yeah. Everyone would be like, oh, that's a good lucky day because that's the day Mallory and Joshua got married. Friday the 13th, lucky day.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Nope, Saturday.
Saturday the 13th is now lucky day because it's when we get married. Get married. Yeah. So our wedding is going to be perfect. We're going to get sealed in the temple early in the morning at 8 o'clock.
Sorry to all those who are complaining about getting up that early.
Yeah. My sister was like, did you choose to
Yeah.
do it that early? Yes, we did. Kind of.
Kind of.
But then we're going to go have our reception, luncheon kind of afterwards. So we're going to go straight to that, and hopefully we have people setting everything up, so we'll just be able to go to the temple. Well, we'll get up super early and get ready,
Yeah.
like hours before. So we'll be up at like 5 o'clock in the morning, if not earlier. I don't know exactly what time we'll have to get up.
I'll be around. I'll be up around 5.
Around 5.
Yeah.
And so yeah, we'll get up around 5, go to the temple, get sealed forever and ever and ever, and then we will have a lunch and dinner, and we're gonna show pictures of these later, but we made cute coloring books out of our like engagement pictures and wedding pictures. And
They're
dating
so
pictures,
cute.
little coloring books for the kids to color, and so that's probably what I'm most excited about. We're gonna set up a bounce house because I own a bounce house company. Well, it's an events and rental company, but we rent bounce houses. So saying it's a bounce house company is
Not enough.
not enough. but we're gonna set up a white bounce house and put flowers on it. It'll be super cute. and so the kids can play on the bounce house. We'll probably get pictures on the bounce house. And
Oh, yeah.
we'll have food, and Mallory's parents made tons of food and have been super generous with that. So we're excited for that. And we've invited all our friends and family to come, and we're excited to share pictures and videos after with everyone.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be amazing, and I just can't wait. It's like 4 days away, but I'm like, I feel like we have so much to do, like little things to just finish up and get prepared for it. But I also feel like I'm just like
Like
walking through
waiting.
butter trying to get this to happen.
Yeah.
So anyway, that's our cute meeting story, and how we and our wedding plans. And
Yeah. If you have any questions about how we met or our wedding or anything, let us know. We want to answer them. We love talking about our story.
Yeah, we're never shy about sharing that. It makes me just excited. Makes me happy. So anyway, thank you guys for being a part of our lives and letting us share our story with you guys. We love you so much. So make sure you share and follow all our content, and
See you next time.
see you next